Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm your host, ComedyClowns Studios, and it's been a few weeks. If y'all got my last video that I uploaded, which was it was an Erica hardstyle remix from Misty Studios, and I labeled that it's not my content, and it's not my content, not my music. And it was only for musical purposes, for it to be re-uploaded, or it's only for musical purposes, and I re-uploaded it because it used to be like a few videos on YouTube of people already like cutting out just for that segment, or just cutting out just that part of the Misty Studios video of explaining Blitzkrieg. And what happened was that, you see, and it's also something I didn't really find fair either, and this is not the first time that it does this. So when I downloaded the video, edit just that segment, and then uploaded it and labeled as my pre-edit for it, and then delete it after I downloaded my pre-edit. Once I did that, a few minutes later, I received a notification of that that video violated hate speech policy. But the thing is that within the video, there was no such thing as hate speech. You can go watch the original video yourself, because all I just did was just cut the rest of the video out and just leave the segment of the music that Misty Studios made, or whoever within Misty Studios made that music. And within the video, it's, again, you can see for yourself about it, but what really puzzled me was that, you see, I put this shit on unlisted. Even if I put it as there was another time when I put a video on private too, and then age restricted it still got fucking seen and got marked as a violation, which honestly makes no fucking sense to me. When there's like lots of videos that I remember seeing years ago that were marked age restricted, and then some of them, such as how breast milk or breastfeeding works, or how breast milking works. Dude, there's actual videos of that. You can go. I'm pretty sure you can go see that shit. It's not even removed. But yeah, that I didn't really find it fair that for this video that recently got deleted, the Erica remix, after I downloaded it, I deleted it, and then was editing it, but during my edit, I got a violation saying, I got a warning for uploading a video that promoted hate speech. But within, again, like I said, you can go see the video yourself. After I finished editing, and to suppress the YouTube bot checker, I had to put a little message explaining this is not to promote Nazism or hate speech or whatever. This is only for musical purposes, because it's fire, and I don't have Spotify. But apparently they released that song for Spotify, but the thing is that I don't have Spotify. I only have YouTube to listen to the music to, along with I don't use SoundCloud, but I do have it for Terror Man Remix as a save favorite tab. All I have is like YouTube, pretty much, for music, to listen to music. After it was up for a few days, but then one Thursday, I think is when, one Thursday, I can't remember what Thursday, but it was this month, the video got deleted, and I was giving a first strike for violating hate speech policies, which honestly, again, makes no fucking sense to me, because not only did I add that fucking message, and I don't know how many times I'm going to say this, you can go watch the original video, see where the fuck I got it from. And it's not only that, but what also, I mean, this has been a problem for me for like, I mean, when I actually first considered it as a problem was like fucking, if you remember my Five Nights with Fatties playthrough, my artwork, my fan art and memes also got deleted because it was promoting terrorism. But I don't get how fat girls in costumes and then with meme templates, and literally the meme templates I used were non-political. The only political one that was, but however really wasn't a real photo of an IRA protest or whatever, and it was all, and again, it was only made for shits and giggles, was my artwork, or not really artwork, but the only thing, okay, so I basically like so I got the original photo by searching of the Irish Republic Army's background of some dudes cosplaying as it, as the thing, or as the IRA, and then just green screen one of Mabao's comic or blooper comics of Suki, and then I just drew over Suki and just put in the IRA uniform, and from that I titled the meme as IRA Suki. But however, again, nothing was really political about it other than what was in it. Like, who are those people in it? Those are the people who are cosplaying as the IRA, and that was like the only photo. But not only that, it just said once I looked at the thing, it said my entire video of that fan art and memes were promoting terrorism.
True or false? Posting a video that depicts the insignia, logos, or symbols of violent criminal or terrorist organizations in order to encourage others to join the group could result in your channel receiving a strike or being terminated. The answer is true. Content intended to praise, promote, or aid violent criminal or terrorist organizations is not allowed on YouTube. These organizations are not allowed to use YouTube for any purpose, including recruitment. If posting content on these topics for educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic purpose, be sure to provide enough information in the video itself so viewers understand the context. Graphic or controversial footage, even with sufficient context, may be subject to age restrictions or a warning screen.
How about food shit? Is that a meme?
It didn't say that one segment, it said the entire video was promoting it. And my guess was probably because a hater, or I do have lots of haters, and then people who actually have no fucking clue and make no sense of what is their thing. Just I don't really get it. Why it would please you to report me over shit that I make for fits and giggles, because you see, it's not just that. I receive death threat, suicide threats from my popular video of that one Final Fantasy Freddy's video I made Goofy, or Goofy Fight It, and also for one of my Final Fantasy Fatties playthroughs. I was told to go heal myself. But I really, again, wasn't bothered by it. Really couldn't give two shits because, I don't know, everyone pictures a 5-year-old, but most I imagine a fucking dirty teenager who really doesn't have much more fucking common sense. And all I did was just block. I mean, dude, there's really not much what I can do. Like, if I fucking saw it, if he says that right in front of my face in person, I would have beat the living fuck out of him. But since the internet, you can't, I mean, all I can do is just block and delete comments, and that's just it. Blocking won't block the person from visiting your channel again, it just blocks them from commenting or possibly stop sharing whatever content. I also don't know if it actually does that, but yeah, it's pretty much what happens, or will happen. But yeah, that video got taken down for quoting terrorism when there's no terrorist or political subjects within the fucking video. The Erica thing got falsely accused for hate speech when all it was just a Nazi, an explanation of Nazi blitzkrieg, if a Nazi blitzkrieg on cocaine or methamphetamine, I think is what it's called. And then you got Erica hardstyle remix playing in the background. And once I got that strike, that's what really pissed me off. So I tried to go to YouTube support about it. They said they couldn't do shit about it. I went to Google AdSense support or Google support. They said they couldn't do shit about it. And so out of my piss, fury, and rage, I decided to compose a letter to YouTube and hoping that it actually reaches the CEO. But I honestly don't know how the fuck their mailing shit works. All I know is that I fucking sent a letter to them, and I don't know if it arrived already. I don't know if it's arrived already. I don't know if the guy's gonna write back. But all I know is that I'm not really familiar with the strike system, because apparently if you were to violate a strike, that strike along with a warning will be removed altogether on the expiration date. But you see, I'm super unfamiliar with that, and I really haven't committed the same violation. And I don't really bother to try right now because it will only just make it worse. And it's just that it really makes no sense to me, because the people who actually check the content, and even when I go appeal it, I believe whoever the fuck is doing that is really dumb as fuck, or really just doesn't really want to watch the video, or is that fucking lazy to review the video and notice that you're dealing with my channel that could possibly be fucking deleted if it were to be accused of something that it was not meant to be accused. That really doesn't fit the accusation. Or I just fucking falsely accused, and you're just only helping out the person who reported me, who just only wants to see me fucking suffer and cry. It's really bullshit, because it says with a mix of robots and then a human seeing your shit. That honestly, first time it's gonna be bots, but then the second time it's gonna be a person actually reviewing it. But what actually happens is that they don't really fucking see it. So that's what's been happening to me for past few weeks, but the past 2, 3, 4 weeks now. But what's been going on with me? I got hired at Target on moments before June. When I actually began my work was July 8th. And then so far so good. I'm basically so I'm an inbound team. I stock shelves. I stock shelves. I go pretty much what the fuck I do. Just stock shelves. Get it from boxes, stock it on the shelf, and then I go back stock it after I'm done back stocking, or if I have leftover boxes for the products that are already on the shelves, I go put it in the box compactor and such. And also, I do help unloading trucks as well. For within the job, and this is like the only job I currently have, and I'm gonna stick with it. I work as part-time. I thought I applied for full-time, but I only am there for I'm glad where I'm at right now, and why I won't change it is because that's the way that they assigned me for part-time. But I'm also a seasonal worker. When seasons come, like Halloween, 4th of July, summer season, or the summer jobs, the summer job rise, Christmas, all of that, that's when they start adding more work days to me. So if you're wondering what happened between me and the Ukrainian Legion, so there's two reasons why I couldn't join it. One was because my dad, my uncle, and myself don't have the money to go to or find a way to travel to Ukraine. The second one was that it was going to defeat the sole purpose of me being here. You see, personally, why I wanted to go to Georgia is because I love it here. I wanted to live here. But the other problem was that the sole purpose of the other purpose of coming here, on the other hand, was for necessity for a job. My uncle saw my conditions of what I was living in Louisiana, because 21 applications. My mom's struggling to find another job for something for retirement, and there's multiple people who are struggling with employment too. And my uncle saw what I was going through, what my mom was going through, and he said that the point of what would be better for me is to come to Georgia because there's much more opportunity where my uncle and there's actually much more opportunity here. And I did contact the Ukrainian Legion. As soon as I got my passport, they put me into the 3rd Brigade unit, but I couldn't really get into it because, well, again, didn't have the money to go over there. And yeah, I was I was fucking sad that I couldn't get in it. And well, I mean I tried, dude. I couldn't get in any military, like in the armed forces, because you see, when people ask me what I want to do for like career-wise or what I want to do for a living, I saw myself to be fit for the military because I grew up with military culture. My dad, I grew with my dad was also involved in military operations, and I was always surrounded by military guys, and his friends, and also met like other on my mom's side of military friends and family. My family had a long history of being in the military, and I personally didn't know what I wanted to be until I took a retro look at my life and thought that the military was a destiny for me, and I wanted to pursue it. But due to the end war of Afghanistan and ASVAB scores were like high that I couldn't even pass it. And as much as misinformation, anytime I fucking put comments on like the official government YouTube channel videos about why I struggled to get into the armed forces, you see, they will say like, oh, because you don't have a college or a degree or such, or oh, maybe because you just gotta keep studying and stuff. But motherfucker, I'm pretty sure that the people who reply to my comments are fucking trolls, and legit when I go check on their channels, they don't show or register as United States at all. Because you see, the military doesn't pick fucking favorites. They don't care if you have a fucking degree in gender studies. They will treat you like any other recruit that walks into the office. You're gonna take the fucking test. If you don't pass the fucking tests or military processing or whatever, didn't make the score for the ASVAB, you're not getting in. They don't fucking pick favorites. I don't get why I fucking get nagged on for that shit. But you know, I'm honestly not angry because the people behind those channels, they're just fucking trolls. They're just foreigners that want to spread information. I've been to like 3 different types of recruitment offices: the Navy, the Army, and the Marines. And all of them had the same little spectrum. You have to pass the ASVAB. You gotta make sure you're not on drugs. You don't have a criminal background history that violates to command, or you gotta make sure you don't have any criminal background that is on the blacklist of what the command has. Like if you commit murder, you're gonna get like rejected. But I'm pretty sure in Afghanistan they may have made a few fucking exceptions. But again, back then you just had to score during 9/11, the Afghanistan war, even the start of it after 9/11, you could get in as long as you pass 10 or above. And I was told by my cousin and the Marines, but they changed that in 2023, somewhere in August. And the Navy even confirmed with me that, yes, they were taking 10s for a while, but then that fucking changed. And again, mostly, I blame Trump for fucking this. Because, yes, if you actually look look in history, look in Wikipedia. Not only just Wikipedia, even though there's some people who say that you can't trust Wikipedia, but the thing is that, you see, the admin will actually ban people who put misinformation or even help spread misinformation on their website, and they will fucking remove it. And you have to be a sign-up member or actually one of the admin to be writing that shit. And yeah, it's Trump's fault for making the fucking order, but then Biden was the one who executed that order because, well, you see, I'm not mad about Biden. He's good. It's just that he has problems, dude. But the one who I originally was like thinking about ending the war was Obama, but Obama really didn't put a word on it. But Trump wanted to make that word, but couldn't take the credit because his presidency ended. So I blame Trump for taking the future that I could have had, and I could have lived my struggles, and I could never bother my uncle and my grandma. I could have lived the dream job that I wanted. There's other options out there, such as private military companies. I don't know much about mercenaries, but again, all that requires law enforcement and military experience. But the only one that I think Trump is trying to praise right now is ICE. You don't need training or anything. You just sign up, and they'll take you in, and then you go deport some people, which honestly, I am not supporting, and I'd rather be drafted to the fucking military and actually get lower the ASVAB score for me. Like, please, like I mean, we thought we were about to go to war again with Iran, but Trump had to be a boner killer for that. And not only that, he fucking just put words in Iran's mouth, and along with Pakistan, and said that, hey, we made a fucking peace treaty. We won. We did a little operation called the 13 Days of something, whatever. And it was all just an Air Force operation. It's not even a real war. It was a special warfare. That was a proxy war, my friend. That was not even a real war. That was just a private operation made to suppress Iran's nuclear sites from having nuclear capabilities. And a journalist already predicted what was going to happen. But you see, Trump already like put the words in Iran's mouth saying that they made a peace deal with us, and Pakistan, as they know that Trump didn't really make that peace, really didn't say anything about Iran and him being at peace, because because Pakistan hates Iran, and they just said, yeah, he did. He said something about that. I'm just saying, even though he actually didn't, I'm just saying it because I'm against you. I don't like you. It's because it's you. That's pretty much what Pakistan said to Iran. And yeah, I think that's a bonus 10 minutes to my thing. It's just that, dude, like, I am gonna stick with Target until something happens, or if something else pops up. And yeah, I'm sticking to it until something happens. Yeah, back on to the video. And yeah, and not only that, I've also been sometimes again I'm also trying to explore more of Georgia because of I'm just basically living life. I'm just going out, still trying to see or find the fat lady of my dreams, or find my real Scarlet. But I went to Swanee and Sugar Hills at night yesterday. I never actually would go there in the daytime, but I'm trying to figure out where my uncle took me when I had my little cousin and my sister with me. I'm trying to find, I can't remember the name of the place, but all I know is that I will try to find it. And not only that, try to find it, I'm going to plan to go to the mall. Just again, explore and see without having being told like, yo, hurry up, Louis, it's time to leave. But yeah, I have my license now, my driver's license. I passed the driver's test with a 90%. I proved how I got my license. I wasn't given the written test or wasn't even told. I honestly thought I was going to get a written test, but apparently that's only reserved for commercial uses. For why the computer room is with people. Because when I went to go take my driver's test here, and again, the ways that driver's tests are different. They're all different in every U.S. state. Because Louisiana, if I still lived there, I would have to go take a whole class about it. I would have to literally I would have to take a class. Like I had my mom was going to try to get my driver's license there, but what ended up happening was that I had to go take an entire fucking class for it. While here, all I had to do, like the Geekachag, Georgia is, I know, and beloved to my heart. Georgia wants you to physically, like, okay, so you read how to drive, traffic laws, and know your rights and terms, and what to do, what not to do, and such. Prove it to me physically, because if you do that, you've just proven yourself that you are worthy to fucking drive. And so I did. I passed with a 90. Apparently, parallel parking, I don't think I tried it twice. I believe I should have only done it once, or because if you try to do it twice, you get points to taken off. But even if you try to do it once, you get like half a point taken off. That's my guess. But apparently, I failed to parallel park. But the thing, I didn't hit any cones. It's just that I was told that I tried twice for parallel parking, but that made no fucking sense to me. But since my uncle was with me, my uncle is more logical than just he's more logical like about things. He sees what I don't like. He sometimes like it just like he does like he on that day he wasn't just agreeing with, he wasn't like just trying to agree with me. He actually was telling me like, yo dude, this is what happened. This is why you got your points taken off. And I was like, oh okay. But I did not fail the vertical parking. Parallel parking, or what I like to call horizontal parking, is like the one where you have to try to park on the side, like what you see on the, those parking meters. That's where you parallel park at. But vertical parking is just like where you go park at a restaurant or such or whatnot. And I did not fail with vertical parking, not parallel parking. But yeah, I passed with a 90. I got my license. I only got the paper copy of it. I'm supposed to get my real one like next month. And I currently only have a car, but it's not my car. It's my uncle's friend's car. My uncle's friend let him borrow it, and my uncle was not lying when he said he hasn't been to retrieve it in 3 years. Like, and I questioned, like, dude, did that guy get murdered? It's like, no, I actually don't know. Because when I looked at the registration, it was registered in 2022, and it's in 2022 was like, 3 years ago. Yeah, 2022, 2024, and then 2025. But he doesn't know what happened to him. And I was told that was my car for now. I was not allowed to drive my grandma's car unless like for something that she needs or he needs. But yeah, I only have like a truck. So I am driving a truck, and that is my car for now. And I really consider it as my car because that car's not under my name. And I believe my uncle is the one who pays for it, but that's so far how I've been. That's how my summer's been, and I am trying to work on more videos, of course, and my video that I'm currently working on is my In Heat video, like yes, In Heat, Muscle Nights, that game. I played it before. I uploaded it on my channel before, but I had deleted it, which I will explain in my once the video is released, because I have planned on making a little animated intro and then upload my animated intro of just that part of the video separately, and then I will once I'm done with that, I'm going for part 2. I'm done with part 2. I'll upload what I need to upload, and no, I have not forgotten about my animated projects. I'm still working on it. But yeah, that's so far what's been happening around me, and that's so far what's happened to me, and what I did to address my problem with YouTube's content checker team, or what I call CCT. I'm waiting for a reply, I'm waiting for something, but if nothing, then I guess I just fucking will wait, because really, I mean, YouTube headquarters is like all the way in California, and I am really I am not really familiar with the new the striking system. So yeah, that is so far how life is with me. I'm also gonna you might have noticed my my YouTube channel trailer, or my channel introduction video is it's not deleted, it's mostly marked as unlisted, because as you can see, I had to get a haircut, because you see, when my hair grows a little bit too long, like past my chest, I remember one night I was trying to give my mom hugs and kisses, and she got a little annoyed because my long hair was tickling her face. But then once I went to go to bed myself, my hair was also tickling my face, and I was like, okay, now I gotta go get it right. So I mostly let my hair be my hair. I do love my hair long and like iconic in my channels and such, and drawing myself in my artworks. But my hair kind of operates like a sheep, When it grows, when it's grown and it's time to go cut it, I let it grow all the way back at how it was again, and then continue the process of shaving my wool. But yeah, until then, once I get my grown hair back, I will do my channel intro, and I'll do what I need to do from that point on. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope this answers your wonder about where I've been, what's happened to me. I'm doing good. Yeah. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day and or night. Au revoir.